aside. Stand aside. Stand aside, stand aside. Before you get skinned alive, lurking in the dark, that is where I thrive. With a knife, hurting in the park, that is where you'll die. It's an art at the corner of your eye. I be saying hi to your daughter, then I slaughter faster than a mortar. Cause I'm smoking up a quarter of some Walter White. I leave her so traumatized when she's asked by Barney Fife to try with all her might and describe the color of my eye. All she could do in reply was cry and tell some lies, saying there ain't no way to recognize the identify in the lineup. I'm not specialized in that kind of pileup. As the story that I left her there to visualize crossed her mind, it was sick, but fuck shit, I had to improvise. And it may have implied I would take some twine to a filthy little swine if she let her lips be a little bitty, happening to drop a dime. Such a pity, I'm so fucking guilty, sour as a lime. Stand the fuck aside. Ain't nobody like a snitching little bitch, don't matter what the fucking crime. So step, scatter, or otherwise be inclined to stand aside. Stand aside before I come and tide and we collide. I'm trying to be polite, you really need to comply. Don't be contrite, just abide and stand aside. Stand aside before I make the only upside to you being alive is being paralyzed below the thigh. Televised live as I divide your wife with this here upper fight. Ain't that nice? You can have it twice for the right price. Thrice if you're wise and surmise to bring me a surprise. Something white and shaped kind of like rice or any other kind of a vice cake to disguise your hate for the fucking slice of cake that I've been sized to take before you could leave me hanging out to dry on the laundry line. Too late, I strongly advise you to take this advice and ignore all of the warning signs that might show my despise. I implore you to decide to throw the first stone at the guy smoking on turpentine, walking serpentine on the way home. Pressure bends my backbone, now I got this crooked spine from long hours on my phone. So step, scatter, or otherwise stand the fuck aside. Stand aside before I come and tide and we collide. I won't lie, not the only time I can walk a straight line is when I commit a straight hate crime. When I split, I ate like it implies. And never mind if it be brunch break or lunchtime, I'm so hung I ain't even gotta munch out my honey or Valentine's to blow her mind. Damn, what a punchline. Always knew that sometime I'd make up my mind and decide to leave behind all this devastation, sickness and bedlam presentations with the full-blown erection. I'll leave you second guessing if we had sex in the city. Injected slime, infected you with the hitty, ruined your mind, and now you be acting silly like a hillbilly screaming at the blind reader. Wickedly designed sign protesting disability, white scratching thighs like pubic crustaceans contracted in the privy in a sitting. No kidding when I'm spitting, I'm equipping and attaching, adding silencers and laser lights to my grip to make sure that you stand aside without a hitch. Nothing gets me more vexed than a supercilious bitch acting rich and feeding 10 men from the same kid. Really need to quit unless you want to get hit, reduced to just a twitch. Confused like me, coming to in a ditch, sinking the blues with an empty pit, not remembering what the fuck I did. But you'll never get me cause I'm shitty, move too swiftly for you to imprison me. I did not doing 50 years of time in my prime, so stand the fuck aside before you find an untimely demise. Stand the fuck aside.